Hi everyone! So, I'm on my break. Welcome back. Do I say welcome back? I'm on my break and I just want to get myself ready, but I also asked on Instagram questions, what you would like to know. So while I get myself ready, I will answer all your questions. I hope I will choose all the good ones. Okay, so what's the 3 biggest problems of being an esports player? It's really hard having a proper social life when you're focusing on the game too. So basically everything for me is just like, everything is one thing for me. Like I have my work and my home the same place. Like there's no way for me to like casually game the game I'm playing, because it's like, it's what I do for a living. So there's always so high expectations. Like people will literally meme the F out of you if you're having a bad game. Our practicing hours are super different from any other normal job. So it's a big portion of the day that's spent on practice, and this time you cannot do anything else. Like it's really hard to do something before 1 because everyone else is working, and it's really hard to do something after 21 because everyone is tired. Having these odd practice hours can be super tough. Another bad thing, your mental health is constantly challenged. Being online, and especially also as a streamer, you're constantly getting judged and looked at, and you just can't really do anything about it. What is my life goal? The most important part about life for me is just really being happy with what I do. I swear, as long as you're happy, it really doesn't matter where you are in life, because you can find positivity in anything if you're just happy with what you do. I really want to be able to afford owning a house. Growing up, I have always been moving around. I have probably had about 28 different addresses, and I'm 25 years old. You can imagine how much I have been moving. There has never really been any place that I've always been calling home, you know? So I really want to be able to buy a house one day and just be able to call it my home. I also really want to win something crazy. Like I really want to win the international tournament. I really want to, beat a good team. Want to be able to live from a brand that I have made one day, and not having to go out and study at some point. How am I feeling lately about my life and my team and my own performance? It's no secret that we are going to play a tournament very soon. So we have been practicing a lot, like a lot. I feel confident going into the tournament. There's nothing better than tournament mode. Being able to focus, improving yourself, like individually and as a team, is just, I don't know, I fucking love it. So lately I am probably feeling the best I've ever felt. I just feel super happy with what I do, and I really found a good balance, and I feel constantly motivated. And I'm so excited to go on bootcamp. We have been practicing hard, and I feel super prepared. I believe we're gonna win again. I have so much trust in my teammates. I just feel good. I feel good. My own performance is going up and down as always, I mean, some games are better than others. But rank games are just rank games, and prac games are just prac games. And that's where you want to do all the mistakes. So when you go tournament mode and you play the tournaments, that's when you know what you can do in what situation and what you cannot do. The good old question. Are me and Petra dating? Me and Petra. It's complicated. It's really complicated. Like sometimes it feels like she wants me, and then sometimes she's just like, no, me and Petra are very good friends. We're close friends. We have the same kind of humor, and that's why It's so funny telling everyone that, you know, whatever we are. But we're friends, don't worry guys. We're not into each other. Not yet anyway. Maybe someday she will realize I'm the one for her. One thing in life that you will definitely do and not do. So I will definitely one day take off a year or so and just travel. Just enjoy my life and travel for months. Really get to see a continent. Like I would love to travel around in South America and Africa, and it will be so fun one day to like live in an igloo or something on Greenland, or I'm not gonna do probably to try drugs. Like I don't see myself, I really don't see a reason for me to try it. I'm literally just so much better without, so that's just something I'm never gonna try. Okay, let's talk about school. Someone is asking if I have an education, and I do not. I dropped out when I was 18 years old, so I do not have one, but I didn't drop out until I knew it was possible for me to live from gaming. So I did not take the chance earlier, because it is just like gaming is such an inconsistent way of living sometimes. Okay, maybe let me ask like some of these short questions. Right or left-handed? I'm right-handed. I don't really speak Spanish. I do want to have kids. I think if I want, I might want 3. I feel like 3 is such a good number. I'm only ticklish if, like, I don't know why, but whenever I get a back massage, like there's a spot in the middle of my back when you push it. Ooh, it tickles so much. That's where I'm ticklish. Some of you might know I used to live in Copenhagen, and I moved back home to a small city. It was probably the best decision ever. I feel so calm being around my family and just knowing that if I need anything or if I need anyone, they're so close to me. It's such a calming feeling whenever, like, I have been living away from home since I was 17 years old. So it's really nice to be in a place where you know all the roads, you know where to go, you never get lost, your family's around you. Is beard a yay or a nay? Listen, in general, I really don't like big beards. I don't, it's just not for me. And if you're able to grow like a proper beard, like, you know what I mean with a proper beard. If you're a guy, you know what I mean. There is many guys that looks amazing without. So, do I mind it? Not at all. Honestly, I don't really like cooking. I feel like it's taking too much time. I love eating if I don't have to make the food myself. Else, I just feel like sometimes eating is just a time-consuming thing that I just would like to not happen. If I think there should be more Valorant events, of course. I would love to have a tournament every second month. Imagine, 6 tournaments a year. My biggest regret, okay, I once was in a relationship where I gave so much of myself and I paid so much money, and that relationship gave me nothing. Literally nothing. Like, even when I think about if I learned something as a person, I didn't. I literally didn't. The only thing I learned was the fact that don't give all your money to a boy, to your partner in general. Don't do that. How is it to be in G2? G2 is the best organization I've been in. The support is just crazy. There's a lot of opportunities when it comes to working with bigger brands and having photo shoots and stuff like this. For me, I think that's super exciting. Like, going into bigger orgs, it can be quite scary. Like, are they even gonna speak to us kind of situation? But they are. They're fucking amazing. So, someone is asking if I'm gonna come to Mexico, but I have been to Mexico already, so I'm not gonna come anytime soon. Someone is asking what keeps me going. And I'm not gonna lie, I have had days where I just don't feel like it. And if I don't feel like it, like if I don't feel like streaming, mainly like I have to practice with my team is my job. But if I don't feel like streaming, I'm simply not gonna do it. I don't want to force doing anything that I don't want to do in the moment, because it will just have an even worse than the fact that I'm taking a day off. So whenever I need a break, a day, 2 days, I take it. And also the fact that like tournaments with my team just really motivates me a lot. Having a tournament coming up motivates my personal drive to play, and then I automatically just want to play more ranked and want to aim train harder, because I know that I want to be the best I can be in the tournament and I want to win. So having tournaments is super motivating for me. And also the fact that my mom especially is super supportive. She totally understands that I cannot be here these days and blah 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 blah, and I need to be home at this time because I have to have practice or I have to have streams. And she is never saying like, it's just a game or something, you know. Not. I think that this video is gonna be too long if I keep on asking questions, but you can ask some more in the comments and I will answer if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I think some of the next vlogs are gonna be from bootcamp. Sure. Remember to cheer for us in Game Changers 3. We start the 19th of September with Swiss round 1, and the 20th is Swiss round 2. Cheer for us, guys. Thank you, and I will see you on stream and in the next vlog.